Hello and welcome back to Pokemon Mega Emerald Nuzlocke. This is part 12. In this episode we're here, ready to go ahead and probably go ahead and battle Maxie for the first time. As we went ahead, did a little bit of that meteorite stuff last episode, we are getting a Pokénav call. Oh Carlos, hi there, this is Abigail. How are you and your Pokemon holding up? Mine just won a battle. Just so excited that she won a single battle that she needed to call me. Impressive. My Shinx was okay, now you just rubbing it in the other Shinx. Never mind, I don't like this person. Abigail sucks. Abigail actually sucks. Anyway, I'm completely distracted already. Screw Abigail, you know, just rubbing it in my face that she has a Shinx and I want one. That sucks. Either way, we're gonna go ahead, put Ruby in front as this dude's gonna send out Fighting type. Ruby has Wing Attack now. Ruby is no longer gonna sit on the back lines. Yes, it's still holding the XP share. Honestly, it could probably take the XP share off. It can probably fight on its own now. It has Wing Attack. I think we should be fine. We don't quite KO a Timber. That makes me a little bit sad. I was hoping that we would be in range to KO that, and then I feel confident. Now I feel a little bit less confident. But honestly, Wing Attack should be fine. It should get us a long way through the game. I think Ruby should be fine to get rid of the XP share. Black Belt Knob. Ooh, my head is busted. Why is Knob's head busted? I don't like that phrasing. What, do I have to have this guy in my Pokénav? I don't know if I want that guy in my Pokénav. Either way, we are on Route 115 right now. This is a brand new route. We could go ahead and get ourselves an encounter. However, I'm going to hold off on the encounter for this route, as I don't think there's going to be any grass. Unless we see some grass. If we do see some grass, then sure, I'll go ahead and I'll catch something in the grass, but it doesn't seem like we have any. And to be honest, there's a whole route up to the top half of this area that we can access once we get surf that does have grass. And I'm pretty confident that we'll find better Pokemon up there than if we were just to fish. Because we can probably get any of the Pokemon we can fish from, like, Oldale Town, Little Root Town, Petalburg, all of the area around Dewford. We've skipped, like, every water encounter so far. So I don't think we have too much to worry about with that. That Zangoose has some beautiful purple claws. I do actually really like Zangoose, and I have not seen a Zangoose in a very, very long time, actually. It has been a very long time since I have seen a Zangoose. I don't remember when the last time I saw a Zangoose was. It's just not in many fan games. I don't know why. I quite like the Pokemon. I see Seviper quite a lot. It's meant to be like a counterpart to Seviper, but yeah, I just never see Zangoose in fan games. I did forget to take the XP share off, but I guess that's fine. How much is a Bubble Beam going to do to this Zangoose? Ideally, we'd crit and KO it, because it can be kind of scary. Not really. That did not do enough damage. I think we focus down. Oh no, I have Feint Attack though. I want to Feint Attack the Spline. That'll be good. That'll be effective. I'm going for what's effective. Is Wing Attack going to be enough to take out Zangoose? I spoke too soon. Sorry, with a crit it will be. Okay, Ruby. Okay. Ruby is really putting in some work right now. Probos gets level 23 as well. Everyone gets a level up. Share some level around. I'm happy with this. And there's the Seviper, which I was basically just talking about. The counterpart. Yeah, it's so much more common than Zangoose, and I prefer Zangoose by leaps and bounds, honestly. Splash. Yeah, we're gonna double up on the Seviper after that. You know, just seems like the smart thing to do. Can't really think why, you know, just a little bit of an inkling of an idea that might be smarter. Go ahead, splash again, Spoink. Splash again. As long as you don't, like, whip out Ancient Power, there's nothing. Yeah, he splashed again. Okay, alright. Spoink, beautiful. Beautiful Pokemon. I love it. It's really stupid, though. It's really stupid, though. It is entertaining. That's about all it is. Alright, we knocked that Pearl off its head, and we watched the Spoink completely go into insanity. Sad times, and we are going to go and have a little bit of a backtrack, as we need to head all the way back to Fiery Path, essentially. What is... Oh, that's the path to the gym. Okay, that confused me for a second. We can heal up along the way. We'll probably heal up once we get to, like, Moorville or something. That'll be fine. I'm pretty sure I battled all of these trainers. However, one of them might just jump out at me. I have no idea. Oh, we can also get this dude's ball. Give me my Great Ball. Yeah, I did all of that. Me. I helped you. Give me goodies. The repeat ball. Oh, well, I'm playing with Dupe's Claws, so I'm basically never going to be able to use that unless we get to an area that physically has nothing else we can capture except something we've already caught. If that is the case, Yes, we can use it, but generally that's not the most useful Pokeball of all time. I guess it can always be thrown, like it's not completely useless. It'll still have the effectiveness of, I believe, a normal Pokeball, but that's not what we want. That's not great. It's kind of sucky. I prefer a Great Ball in all honesty. Either way, Timber, you're gonna get out of here. You're gone. I need to take the XP show off. I remembered. It only took a little while. My short-term memory is awful. My long-term memory? Pretty good. Pretty good. You want me to remember something that happened like 5 years ago? Yeah, I can do that. You want me to remember something that's happened literally 2 minutes ago? No. Not gonna happen at all. Let's heal up here as we're on the way. In this lovely rainy town right here. I don't know why this area's been turned into such like a rainy area. I thought of Verdanturf was quite like a peaceful place, to be honest, filled with like happy flowers, with some good air that Wally could go and get healthy in. Not, you know, Raiku's homeland, which is apparently what it seems like. Have I battled you? I don't know who I've battled here and who I haven't anymore. I think I battled most of them. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So let's go ahead, head to Fiery Path. Now, remember, I haven't got an encounter on Route 111. So, if we do get an encounter by breaking this rock, this is technically our Route 111 encounter, and we are going to catch it. Still no encounters for breaking rocks. That makes me very happy inside, because I really didn't want that. But we are okay. This now goes on to Route 112, where we already have ourselves an encounter. Let's go onto the cable car ride. I have not battled this guy, though. So let's get... Honestly, let's get Korra in front. Korra's going to be such a staple part of this upcoming fight against Maxie. I can already tell Maxie's going to have some stupid fire type. He's going to send out Groudon. I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready for him to send out Groudon. But he's going to have some incredibly strong Pokemon. To be honest, what would Maxie normally have? We could actually work this out ahead of time and be prepared. I know, thinking ahead. Whew, crazy. But he would normally have a Camerupt, and Numel is Fletchinder. Cry actually just reminded me of that. Which means he might have a Talonflame. Oh, that's actually terrifying. Wait, hold on. That could be terrifying. He'd also have Mightyena. That would probably be the evolved form of Purloin, which is Liepard. I'm trying to predict his entire team right now. What else does he have? Just a Numel? Maybe just a Numel? I don't remember what else he had on his team. I only remember those two. Maybe Golbat, which would be Swoobat, I guess. Okay, I think we could fight that. I'm confident. I think we'll be okay. Honestly, I think we'll be okay. So we have Manectric for a possible Golbat, Swoobat, whatever. Liepard could be kind of scary if we don't play it right, but we should be fine, as it's pretty frail. And Talonflame, I might cry a little bit when I see it, but we should get through it, because we have Water types. Okay, alright, let's go. Mount Chimney. Still a beautiful name for a place, it really is. I always love the fact that Archie is actually fighting 3 people by himself with a Poochyena. Not a Mightyena, not the evolved form, with a Poochyena. Actual badass right there. But let's go ahead and make sure that we have ourselves a team that's going to be decent here. I think leading with Manectric and Korra should be fine. That way we have something that can deal with any fire types, and if they have, you know, the Swoobat we were talking about, or Woobat or something, we can spark it. This seems effective. I'm confident. I think we'll be fine. So Team Magma Grunt, none of you are important, I'm sorry. Woobat and Fletchinder, this is gonna work out so well. This is all predicted. It's all planned. We know everything that's gonna happen. Honestly, is it even... I feel like it might have been better to, you know, just go with Bubble Beam rather than Water Gun. Water Gun might be effective enough against Fletchinder. I don't know. I don't know how defensive a Fletchinder is. It's not something I know off the top of my head. But Korra's pretty strong. Korra's a pretty high level in comparison. Yeah, okay, Korra, you need to calm down. Alright. Bopped. Absolutely bopped. I wonder if at the top I can push Maxie into the lava. Don't know why that's coming into my head. I mean, I would never. I wonder if... Wait, what if he has another Pokemon? Deoxys or Jirachi? This is the Meteorite. The Meteorite is coming up. It's finally time for all that space talk to come into action. There's going to be a Jirachi. Who has the Jirachi? I'm prepared for it. That's a lie. I'm not prepared for it, but I'm expecting it. If the actual Jirachi pops out, I mean, we have Mudshot. Right, Mudshot would deal with Jirachi, wouldn't it? Maybe, maybe not. Jirachi's pretty strong, I don't know. I'll send in another Fletchinder. Yeah, we're just gonna swap out and split the XP to Dora. I mean, why not, right? We have XP to go around. Honestly, because we're not leveling up Dustox as much anymore, it has sort of taken a back seat for a little while now. That does mean that all of our other Pokemon in the front are getting just a little bit more XP, and that is incredibly nice for our team. However, I might have to train something up before Flannery's gym, and it might just be Squirtle. It might. I don't know. I feel like that would be a very, very smart Pokemon to train up. However, Flannery's gym does have one thing that potentially scares me, and that's Torkoal. More importantly than Torkoal, it's the ability Drought. If we get into Flannery's gym, and she leads with a Drought Torkoal, I don't know if I want to use any water types. I might have a much happier time using Fletchinder, actually, which is weird. Okay, we're gonna miss because we got Sand Attack, that kind of sucks. I do have Faint Attack, and that never misses. We are fine. I should have went for that. That would have actually been a smart play. But there we go. But Fletchinder might be the Pokemon that we want to use in Flannery's gym, just because it 4 times resists Grass, and that means Solar Beam isn't scary. And we also resist Fire. It might be effective. Maybe. I don't know. At the end of the day, I would just prefer if there is no Drought. That would be great. But considering... just slightly considering the fact that, you know, we went into the last gym, there was a Mega Manectric. Oh wait, that could be something even scarier than a Torkoal. That could be a Mega Charizard. I have Maxie to fight first. Let's not even worry about this yet. Let's put all of that out of our minds, right? That's not going to happen, right? The next gym is going to be fine. I am relaxed. I am calm. I am prepared. What would he normally lead with? I think leading with Korra is just safe, to be honest. Power contained in the meteorite. By amplifying its power with the machine, Mount Chimney volcanic activity will instantly intensify. Its energy will grow deep inside the crater and... for food. Who are you? I'd heard Archie bemoaning. I don't like the word bemoaning. That word makes me uncomfortable. A child who's been meddling in Team Aqua's affairs. It must be you he meant. So you're thinking of interfering with us, Team Magma? Now you listen. Long ago, living things used to use the land to live and grow. But before that, they lived in the ocean. So, that's your first point counted. That's why land is all important. It is the cradle of all. No. It's just wrong. It's just scientifically wrong, and that's why I have a problem with Maxie. It's why Team Aqua's better, okay? I said it. That's why Team Aqua is dedicated to the expansion of the land mass. It's for further advancement of humankind and Pokemon, and for that, we need the power of what sleeps within this mountain. Oh, there was no need for you to learn that much. But, no matter, I'll teach you the consequences of meddling in our grand design. What he should do is he should get, like, a really, really big platform. Like, build some scaffolding up, make a really, really big platform, right? Put it on some stilts or whatever, and just cover the whole thing in dirt and have your paradise up above the water. Then you could even have, like, you could have everything. That'd be great. Honestly, I do think that'd be a good idea. Wait, hold on. Why is Maxie trying to expand the land like this? He should just get out some shovels and dig. That's what he should do. He should just dig and reposition the land into a better spot. Think about all of that land that's underwater right now. Yeah, dig it all up, bring it, and build a big old piece of scaffolding. Is that Lipod down? This Lipod down, so, oh. I think... yeah, I thought that was going to be a potion. I just wanted to pretend it wasn't going to happen. This Mudshot isn't going to do enough, and we are in crit range, and I absolutely... Ooh, never mind, we might be okay. We're going to Mudshot again. Okay, never mind, we get a lucky crit. I'll take the lucky crit. The lucky crit is appreciated. Thank you, game. And we hit level 26 as well, because Korra is a powerhouse that can't stop leveling. and Woobat. Oh, 2 for 2. 2 for 2 on predictions of the team. Ooh. Will there be a Talonflame? If so, then we actually got 3 for 3. Please have a Talonflame. I don't want there to be a Talonflame, but I do. I want to be right, but I also want it to be weaker. I want it to be a Fletchender, personally. That'd make me much happier. Talonflame. I was right. 3 for 3. However, Talonflame does scare me a little bit. Are we going to stay in and fight with Manectric? Speed 62, special attack 54. We won't worry about defense too much, but they're in the 30s. How does that compare to Frubbles? Frubbles has better defenses, but much worse speed and much worse special attack. I would much prefer to stay in, get a Spark off first. If we go first, I'm very confident we win. Absolutely confident. If we go second, I'm a little bit scared. Oh. I think we can live any one here. And that does half. Okay, that's fine. Focus energy. I don't like what you're trying, Maxie. I don't like this thing that you're trying. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. Destroyed by Dora. Beautiful. Beautiful. Give me that XP. Delicious, nutritious XP. I'm gonna suck it up with a hose. Yep, Manectric carries a hose, didn't you know? Come on. What kind of Manectric doesn't carry a hose in his back pocket? Yes, Manectric has pockets. Anyway, but enough. I will back off this time. I don't think this is the last you've seen of Team Magma. Foo foo foo. I've never understood the foo foo foo. It doesn't sound evil to me. It makes me feel like they've got like a little bit of fluff caught on the side of their mouth or something. They're about to sneeze or something. Even without the meteorite, if we obtain that orb, foo foo foo. Well, now we can have the meteorite. Palace, thank you. With your help, we fought Team Magma's destructive plan. But you, whose side are you on? Team Sky. I talked about this. We're on Team Sky, we worship Rayquaza, and we're going to remove all of the land and sea and live in a void. Yep, we're going with that. Yeah, that's what we're doing. It doesn't matter. We'll remain vigilant and keep up our pursuit of Team Magma. Fellas, we shall meet again. Give me this meteorite. I want to draw out your Deoxys. Gimme. Gimme. Yeah, mine now. Yoink. My meteorite now. Haha. We're probably never going to do anything with that, but it's nice to have, I suppose. I don't think we have any way of getting any encounter on Mount Chimney itself, but I would love to be proven wrong. Yeah, I don't think there's any way of actually getting anything up here. However, Jagged Pass is an encounter, which is very nice. So we are going to stick Rose in front, as this is a hiker who's probably going to use a rock type like a Sandile or something. And we do have the Mark Bike, meaning we can't pick up all of the items in the Jagged Pass, which is a shame, because I definitely do prefer the Acro Bike, but I thought the Mark Bike would get us to more places. Bit of a Sandile. I'm predicting everything right now. I feel pretty good about myself. Mega Drain should probably bop. Does it bop? Bop it. Twist it. It bops it. Okay, alright. There we go. And we should be able to get an encounter on Jagged Pass. So I wonder what Spoink is now. Although we've still seen Spoink. Actually, Spoink might not be changed. Please don't give me a Spoink. I don't want to see a Spoink. If I see a Spoink, I will be very sad. What Pokemon can we encounter? We don't one-shot Baltoy. Baltoy has pretty good special defense. I guess that makes sense. Baltoy... Don't do that. I don't like seeing super effective movesetting me, especially in this game where crits have been more prominent than usual. Definitely not as crazy as in the first few episodes, that's for sure, but they have been more prominent than usual. Honestly, can't really complain though, because a lot of the time they've been in my favor. I'm not complaining about the crits, they're just more common than I'm used to. So, Jagged Pass. What can we get as our encounter for Jagged Pass? That is Dupe's Claws. We already have a Timber. We're going to enact Dupe's Claws. We do not want the same Pokemon twice for the sake of hatching different species of Pokemon. Dupe/species. So, let's try this again. Our encounter is going to be... I mean, I do love Spoink. Don't get me wrong. Spoink is funny. Spoink is great. It's funny. It's just not strong, I guess. However, there is positives. We don't have a Psychic type, and we do want a Psychic type, honestly. I am very happy with having a Psychic type. Rumpig exists. It can probably live a Quick Attack. If it can't, I don't want it. Okay, that's fine. Do we go for another one and risk the crit? Honestly, how hard is it to catch a Spoink? Is Spoink a hard thing to catch? Can't say I know Spoink's catch rate off the top of my head. I know, crazy. How dare I not know that, but... Oh, we catch ourselves a Spoink. Okay. Okay. And we even have a name. It's the Bounce Pokemon. A Pokemon that manipulates psychic power at will. It doesn't stop bouncing even when it is asleep. It loves eating mushrooms that grow underground. I'm gonna admit, I didn't know that last part. We're calling you Alexa because I got told to call the next Pokemon Alexa. This is a female. It fits. You're a Spoink. You're a Spoink. Congrats. I don't know whether I should be incredibly happy that you're a Spoink because it's funny, or if I should feel bad. I have no idea. Honestly, I want to be a Spoink. It's fine. Well, what are you doing here? What am I doing in a place like this? What business is it of yours? Oh, we actually get to battle? I thought he was just going to say, you know, screw off, come back later when you have the Magma Emblem. But no, we can battle this dude now? Go ahead, send out your Purloin. The Purloin does not scare me. I feel confident that we can bop a Purloin if we won against a Lipard very, very short time ago. So... bop? I'm not gonna lie, I thought it would get bopped in 1. I didn't think Purloin's defensive stats were above, like, 10. It's a very frail Pokemon. Why am I hearing that noise in the background of this game again? What is that noise? It sounds like a monkey laughing at me. I feel like I'm being laughed at by a monkey on, like a cheerleader or something. It's strange. Why is that a thing? We're gonna go into Frubbles. See, now it's gone. Why does the monkey appear very shortly? Does anyone else hear what I'm talking about? Am I crazy? Am I losing my mind? I'm pretty sure last episode I decided that I lost my mind. Peck doesn't do too much. Bubblebeam should take out the Fletchinder. So Flannery is probably going to have a Talonflame. We don't know what the Torkoal's been changed to though. Torkoal could very well be Mega Charizard. It could. I don't like saying that, it scares me. It does scare me a little bit. We get ourselves a Burn Heal, you know, that might actually be helpful coming up. So you know what, sure, I will happily accept that. This place isn't your casual hike, it's not suited for a picnic. Are you a picnicker? Are you a picnicker though? You're a picnicker though. What do you mean it isn't suited for a picnic? You're a picnicker. I don't appreciate you lying to me like this, okay? I don't appreciate that. And we're gonna Poison Sting down this Shaman, I guess. How much damage does this do? Not a lot. We're just gonna swap. Oh, we do get the poison though. We do get the poison though. How is Shaman still so overwhelmingly bulky? It still feels so incredibly bulky every time I see it, but we're gonna swap into Ruby for the sake of time. As Wailing this thing down with poison, yes, it's probably the best way we can fight this thing. But honestly, Ruby is strong now. Ruby, it's your time to shine. Show that you are the Shaman killer now. Yeah, that's what I like to see. We have a new Shaman killer on the block. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And an Oddish. You can be an Oddish killer too, you know, or I guess a Weed Whacker would actually be incredibly appropriate, although I hate saying that. But it is very accurate. And gone. Goodbye, Oddish. It was nice knowing you. You've been sent back underground, to where the mole people live. Poor thing. And you have a Cotton Bud? Oh, now I don't like doing this. Okay, the others I don't mind bopping, because they kind of annoy me, they scared me. Both of those other Pokemon have scared me. Shaman has scared me, because it's got scary crits. Oddish scared me with Leaf Storm. Cotton Bud didn't do anything like that. Cotton Bud's just fluffy. Cotton Bud's just like a Floofle, to be honest, with its big cottony wings that envelop you and suck out all of your life. That's a Swablu. They're terrifying, okay? Will you ever be back in the area? If you do, I'd like a rematch. I am never coming back to this area. Or at least that's the plan. Alright, let's skip those two trainers over there, and let's see if I can walk past you. I can. Okay. Let's go ahead. Heal up before anything bad happens. We do get an egg here. Ooh. Ooh. Potential. Not why not? Potentially not a why not. Honestly, if it's a why not, I'll be sad. Because, I mean, Wobbuffet can be good in the right situation, but it's mainly good as a Nuzlocke killer, rather than being useful in a Nuzlocke itself. It's a terrible opponent, but not particularly good on your side either. There is no room for this egg. That is a shame, but this also gives us a little bit of an opportunity to go ahead and have a look at some of the Pokemon that we have caught, and see if we want to make any team changes. As I said, Squirtle wouldn't be bad. Rhyhorn would also not be bad. I did forget about Rhyhorn, even though I called it Idiot, which is such a staple name. I have no idea how I could possibly forget that. But in this upcoming gym, let's be honest, Dustox, you are not going to be all too useful. Yeah, I don't have anyone in the dead box that's actually alive. Okay. Who would be useful? Do you have Thick Fat? It does have Thick Fat. Our Spoink does have Thick Fat. That's actually very, very good. That's not something to ignore. It also has Phantom Force. Alright, Alexa. Okay. Alright. You, yeah. Sure. Okay. It's terrifying. We also have Rhyhorn, who might... Although Rhyhorn doesn't get any good moves. That's the main reason I don't like Rhyhorn, actually. I mean, I like Rhyhorn, I just don't like the fact it doesn't get moves. Cotton Bud is beautiful. It has its normal moves. Squirtle is beautiful, but, I mean, it would be a lot of training. It's also an adamant nature, which kind of sucks for a water type. Pikachu would not be particularly useful in this gym. Spinda, same. It comes down to, do we want to take... Honestly, I kind of want to take the Spoink. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I think we're taking the Spoink into the next gym with us. It has Thick Fat, it has Phantom Force, and Psybeam. Yeah, I think that's what we're going with. My Rolt still has my Quick Claw. Didn't realize that. But yeah, Dustox is off the team temporarily. We're taking the Spoink. I don't know when Spoink evolves. I don't know if it's like 26. If it's 26, I'll probably get it evolved before we go into the fight. I don't know, maybe not. Our team is pretty well prepared. I don't know, I feel like our team is pretty well prepared. There might not be any training in between episodes. I also wanted to pick up the egg, so actually, wait. Spoink's probably not on the layout just yet. It's probably an egg. It is probably an egg on the layout. Or the layout might just be blank. Or it might still be Dustox. I don't know what I've done with the layout. Because I do that ahead of time. Well, I do that... No, I don't do that ahead of time. English is hard. Let's grab this egg, and I'll try and hatch it before next episode, as we will have the weekend before the next episode. However, eggs can take a little bit of time, and I don't know if I'll have time to hatch it entirely, but I will try and get this thing all hatched up. So, we have ourselves an egg, and with that, if you guys have enjoyed this episode, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, bye!